Welcome to the Verizon Center in Washington, D.C. It's Thursday Night NBA, presented by ESPN on EA Sports, as we get set for tonight's game between the Washington Wizards and the Chicago Bulls. As we get things started, who on the Bulls, Jeff, do you think they need to keep an eye out for here tonight?
Pau Gasol has to be an important person for you to concentrate on. I think he's going to be an underrated player in their championship drive because of his versatility. He can pass in both the high post and the low post. He can give them some balance to their offense with post-up scoring ability that they didn't have previously. And then what they have to cover up for with him is his pick-and-roll defense. But because of the effort of the other Bulls, Pau Gasol's size should have a positive impact on another stalwart Chicago Bulls defense.
Wall jump shot, and he nails it. A long two. He scored 20 points in their previous game against the Atlanta Hawks.
Number 3, Bradley Beal.
Remember last season, Jeff? First time NBA history, Pau and Marc Gasol, the first brothers to start in the All-Star game. There are a lot of differences in those two brothers, but they have some similar characteristics as well.
Agreed. Both are terrific passers. Both can finish with either hand. And they both, with different body types, rebound the basketball. And oh, by the way, we'll probably see both in the Naismith Hall of Fame.
Rose walks it across. Gasol unable to flip it in.
Tremendous job making it difficult to get to the basket.
Puts it down.
Oh, that's nice right there. The finish at the rim with the nice dunk.
Chicago's leading Washington by a score of 5-4. Ball comes loose, and it's stolen. Wall against Rose. From three-point land, Wall's off the mark from downtown. Jimmy Butler back with the Bulls. That was the #1 priority in the offseason. He has turned into as good a two-way player as there is on the perimeter.
What a year Jimmy Butler had, bouncing back from a subpar year the year before. The NBA's most improved player, and like you said, Mike, he did it at both ends of the floor. A terrific two-way player.
Wall against Rose. Fires away from downtown. That's good. He scored 3 three-pointers in their previous game against the Atlanta Hawks.
Number 2, John Wall.
Rose against Wall. At the rim. Makes the adjustment, but misses. 3 minutes gone by in the first, and it's a tie ball game. Nene's looking to operate from down low. Porter from three-point territory. Can't hit from long distance. The Bulls are talented. The Bulls are tough, Jeff, but the Bulls have not been healthy. As always, that's the key for this team.
Absolutely, Mike. Health is imperative for every team, but particularly for the Chicago Bulls. And it starts with Derrick Rose. And then Joe Noah, battling through some knee problems the last couple years. If he's back to quarterback their defense and Rose is also healthy, they've got a chance to win the Eastern Conference.
Rose on the drive to the rim. It's good. The Bulls up by 2.
That's just a nice layup right there.
To the basket. And Chicago's called for their first team foul. And he'll head to the line to shoot 2.
It's hard to score in this league, but you have a better chance if you're a great free throw shooter to do it at the free throw line. This is good basketball right here. Be aggressive, take the contact, and get to the free throw line.
Able to convert on both free throws. 4 minutes gone by in the first, and we're all tied.
Jeff, we saw glimpses of Derrick Rose last year when he was healthy. He is still one of the special players in the NBA.
There's no question. The combination of strength and speed. He has got unique talent that doesn't come along very often. And when he's able to knock this rust off that's accumulated over the last few years due to injury, and he can get back to that consistent, efficient play that we've grown accustomed to, he's certainly an elite point guard.
Just gets it off in time, and Bradley Beal with a nice play. He's averaging 15 points per game this season.
Washington, one of the up-and-coming teams in the Eastern Conference, and Bradley Beal, a big part of that. He's going to be a terrific pro. He already is.
Well, you think about it, Mike. How many people are talking about the backcourt tandem of Wall and Beal? I don't think nearly enough. I think they made great strides last year. I think Bradley Beal is the prototypical two guard that you need in this league. I really like this guy, and I like the tandem of Wall and Beal.
Puts it up, and John Wall with a two-pointer.
You want to keep attacking the basket and get layups around the rim. That's how you score consistently.
Good to see Joakim Noah healthy, Jeff. I know he's the type of player you would have loved to have coached.
Intensity defensively, great passing big. He's never going to put up big scoring numbers, Mike, but he helps you play the game well together at both ends of the floor. Again, it comes back to health. If he's healthy, he's a big-time player for the Chicago Bulls.
That's going to be a quick 20-second timeout.
What is it about Derrick Rose that not only is he fun to watch for the fans, but his teammates really seem to be drawn to him?
Well, I think it goes right back to having that Tim Duncan gene, that Steve Nash gene, where he's all for them, and he wants them to play well too.
Drop steps toward the rim. Brooks off the mark from point-blank range.
Hey, that's a good look right there. Just couldn't get it in.
Chicago's leading Washington by a score of 16-15. Porter from downtown, and Otto Porter with the jumper, a three-pointer. He's got 5 points in this matchup.
Nice follow through on that shot. Gets the three to drop.
Clearly a foul called against the Wizards. Their first team foul. Pau Gasol certainly putting on a show today, Jeff.
I just love the way people are bouncing off of him as he goes up and snags the ball in traffic.
The Bulls, a perfect example of you're going to have your ups and downs night in and night out offensively. But if you play defense with that type of commitment, with that type of passion, you're in every game.
Absolutely. The misnomer is that defense wins championships. But when you're going through and absorbing the injuries the Bulls have had the last couple years, You have to try to stay in games by playing tough as nails defense, and that's exactly the formula the Bulls used to play with great success.
Brooks against Sessions. To the basket, flips it up. And Aaron Brooks with the bucket.
That's nice body control right there on that layup. Good finish.
Gets in the paint for the layup. It's good. A two-pointer.
You need guys who can make shots under duress and pressure. That was a well-defended possession, but that man stuck it even against the best defense.
Brooks coming across. In the paint. The layup, no good.
No paint game, no winning. You've got to get the ball at the basket, and then you've got to finish when you get it there.
Sessions the jumper. At the buzzer. So that'll end the first quarter. Washington's up by 3.
We'll have more NBA action coming up for you right after this short break.
About to begin the second quarter. So far, high offensive production from both teams. Can't play much better offensively than they did.
My neck feels like it's got whiplash. The game is going up and down so quickly. I need a neck brace, but this is good basketball.
And here's the replay with another look at that spectacular dunk. What a crowd pleaser. Dunleavy's looking for position in the paint. Nice penetration, now to the basket. It's good. The Bulls down by 3.
Excellent job of getting into the paint and finishing at the rim.
Throws it down.
Oh, that's a sweet finish right there. Dunking the ball with strength and force.